But more than any of those titles that I just listed off, I am a woman who chose herself. At 32 years old, I became a widow in a moment, in the blink of an eye. My then husband drowned, CJ, drowned in a river in the mountains of Tennessee while we were on family vacation, leaving me with 5 babies, young children. I still don't have words to describe what that is like to have your entire life, identity, everything just shatter in a moment. But in that breaking, even in the very moment, I remember standing in the river, next to the river, as we were frantically trying to find him. And I had a moment where something deeper was born that day. Because I realized that I had a choice to make. And I made that choice. I was not going to stay shattered. I was not going to let grief, destruction of my identity as a wife, as a woman, as what I had seen myself as, right? And for my children, I was not going to let that be just the rest of our story. We were going to rise. I chose to believe that day, and every day since then and still on, to believe that God's promises for me were still alive in me. That my story wasn't over, that my children's story wasn't over, that my children deserved to see a mother who lived, not just survived. And from that work, from that moment, and so many other moments as well we'll talk about, but this is why I do the work that I do. And this is a big reason is why I started the Iconic Life podcast, because I know what it's like to lose everything. And I think you have nothing but shards to grow from or to build from. But I also know what it feels like to rebuild something that is even more beautiful than before. I learned how to make life for me, not just happening to me. I chose to step from victimhood into co-creating a life that I was wildly and excitedly in love with and just so joyful to be a part of still.